Hi, everyone. Today we'll be diving into a critical topic, resources for homeowners facing foreclosure. Joining me today is my colleague, Jennifer Perella, a real estate veteran with years of experience helping families navigate tough financial situations. Welcome, Jennifer.
Thanks, Marva. Discussing resources for homeowners is such an important conversation with so many families facing challenges right now.
Absolutely. Let's start with the basic, Jennifer. A homeowner is struggling to pay their mortgage and fears foreclosure. What is the first call that they should make?
Great question. When a homeowner is struggling to pay their mortgage, the very first call that they should make is to the lender. And many people are avoiding this step because they're scared or embarrassed. But facing this situation and understanding your options with open communication is key to finding a potential solution. Homeowners in need should ask about options like loan modifications, repayment plans, or temporary forbearance. Right now, in the aftermath of the pandemic era, there are still programs available through most of the mortgage lenders to help, so homeowners in need should ask about what options are available to them.
So true. And many lenders are willing to work with you if you reach out real early, correct?
That's right. The earlier you contact them, the more options you're going to have. Now, if someone is feeling too overwhelmed and doesn't know how to approach their lender, the next recommendation is to call a HUD-approved housing counselor.
Okay, so for those unfamiliar, Jennifer, HUD stands for the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. Can you explain what these counselors actually do?
Of course. So, housing counselors are trained professionals who provide free assistance to homeowners. Do not pay for distressed property advice, it is free. Housing counselors can help you review your finances, explore foreclosure alternatives, and even negotiate with the lenders on your behalf. You can find a counselor by visiting the HUD website or calling the HUD hotline. The number will be in the description below.
Okay, thank you for that information and that valuable resource. And for listeners, these counselors really are not there in terms of trying to sell you anything. They're genuinely there to help.
Yes, that's correct. So you want to be cautious of scammers. They are crafty and prey upon vulnerable people, and we cannot stress this enough. If someone is going to ask you for an upfront fee to save your home, that's a big red flag. Legitimate services like HUD-approved counselors or your mortgage servicer or a licensed real estate professional like we are never going to charge you before providing advice or help.
And that is so true. And I'm glad you mentioned, Jennifer, about scams, because unfortunately, when people are vulnerable, predators often take advantage. And so let's shift now to local resources. Many cities and states, they have programs in place for struggling homeowners. What should people actually look out for?
Many local and county governments actually offer foreclosure prevention programs. And these can include financial assistance, maybe paying a mortgage payment for you, providing legal aid, or access to mediation services. For example, some states have what are called hardest hit funds, and those funds provide temporary mortgage assistance to eligible homeowners.
That's good to know. And also, local nonprofit organization can also be a lifeline for individuals. For instance, groups like Neighborhood Works America work closely with communities to provide guidance and support for individuals.
That's right, Marva. So legal organizations are another great resource, especially for those who may be facing predatory lending practices. Many provide free legal consultations to help you understand your rights and fight unfair foreclosure actions.
Good to know. So let's recap for listeners. First, they want to call their lender. Second, they want to connect with a HUD-approved housing counselor. And third, they want to explore local programs and nonprofits. Now, what's next on the list, Jennifer, that they can take advantage of?
Absolutely. So when you run out of options there, the next step is going to be to start considering foreclosure alternatives. And these are going to be options like a short sale or refinancing. So you want to speak with a trusted real estate professional, and we will be able to help you decide which path will make most sense for you.
And if someone is truly out of options, bankruptcy might also be worth exploring, but that's a big decision, right?
It is a very big decision. So bankruptcies can sometimes stop a foreclosure temporarily, but it's not a one size fits all solution. Always consult with a qualified bankruptcy attorney before making that decision and understand the consequences.
That's sound advice. Jennifer, before we wrap up today's session, do you have any words of encouragement for homeowners feeling hopeless right now?
Yes, we do. If you're facing foreclosure, know that you are not alone and there's help available. Thousands of families do go through this every year, and many actually come out stronger on the other side. The key is to take action. Do not ignore the problem. The sooner you reach out for help, the better your chances are of finding a solution.
Jennifer, thank you so much for sharing your insights today. And to our listeners, remember, there are resources and people who care about your success. Take the first step. We've got this.
Thanks, Marva. It's been a pleasure.